this Hwa Chong JC question proves that probability questions can be easily solved with a Venn diagram. Over here, we are given 2 events and we are given 3 different values. So first, let's draw the Venn diagram and see where we can actually insert these values over here. Right, so this is the universal set, and then over here I have A, and then over here I have B, right? So I'm just going to draw the B a little bit bigger. So in the universal set, over here I have A, B. So given that the probability of A prime intersect B is 0.13, where does that actually fit inside the Venn diagram over here? So A prime is here and B is here. See, if you want to find the intersection, that means this value over here is 0.13, right? So we have used up the first information. Next, A prime intersect B prime. So where exactly is A prime? A prime is here, B prime is here. So since we want the intersection, that means we take this whole region outside, and that means that this whole value over here is 0.38. So if we know that this whole thing over here is 0.38, that means we can then find what's A union B, right? But we won't find that yet. And lastly, we have this conditional probability. So probability that A happens given that B happens is 0.675. And we know that this is P A intersect B over PB equals to 0.675. That means P A intersect B can be expressed as 0.675 PB over here. So that means this region over here can be written as 0.675, so 0.675 of PB. Now, very interestingly, let's take a look at this circle over here, right? This circle, if this is 0.675 of PB, that means this 0.13 has to correspond to 1 minus 0.675 of PB, right? So if I were to come up with an equation just by observation, we have 1 minus 0.675 and equals to 0.13, right? This is of PB over here. And we end up with 0.325 PB equals to 0.13. So therefore, when we solve for PB is just 0.13 divided by 0.325, we actually get a value of 0.4 over here, right? So if PB is 0.4, what is the value of the intersection? We know that the intersection is 0.675 of PB. So therefore, the answer to this would be 0.675 of PB, which is 0.675 of 0.4, right? Because that's what we found earlier on. So the final answer that we get is actually 0.27. And that's the final answer to this question over here.